Thug
about
life.
talking about something. Yeah, we got to do gang
Living the
signs.
thug life. I don't think this is that kind of movie, but I don't know. Well, let's find out.
L.A.
We're here to talk about memberships.
Yes, our YouTube channel, we have two tiers, and there's Burk in the back with the halo.
Saint Burk.
You listen to Saint Burk, or there's trouble, believe me. But for $2.99 a month, you become a Mondo member, and for $4.99 a month, you become a Monster member. And what's the difference? If you're a Monster member, you get to request a video of anything you want, any movie, TV show, trailer, teaser, music video, whatever, and we will do a review and put it on YouTube channel.
We'll do it. We have to do it. And if you really want to do it, send us a video of us you asking for it, and we'll put it in our video. That'd be kind of fun.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Then listen to Burk.
And Thug Life is a movie, right? It's not like you've just announced your new lifestyle choice.
I know. It is a lifestyle choice, but it's also film.
Okay.
This is actually a very big deal. This is a huge movie. It used to be called KH234. Kamal Haasan.
Okay.
234. He's massive, huge star. He's actually in two competing movies. He's in this movie called Indian Tube, which look nuts. Remember the movie Robot? It had the guy with the guns spinning.
Yeah.
Same director for Indian Tube.
Okay.
And then we also, but this is directed by Monty Ratnam. He did Pony and Selvin, those two films. They were gorgeous, beautiful films. So he's fantastic. Then we also have co-starring Dulquer Salman, love, Trisha, amazing, she's also Pony and Selvin, Jayam Ravi, also Pony and Selvin. Like he's got kind of his crew, I guess he works with.
So, the stable of players, the Mercury players.
Exactly. So these are all like major, lead their own movies kind of stars. And then we all
but here with him, they're the ensemble.
They're the ensemble, but they have Kamal Haasan right up front. He's like the star. I loved him in Vikram. He was so great. So this is also featuring music from A.R. Rahman, who seems to do all the big stuff. He's like India's John Williams. He just does all the great music. So let's take a look at this trailer.
Yeah.
All right, we ready to go?
All right. Yes.
Let's do it.
Let me get
I can't wait
prop.
to see this.
Ooh. Okay, are we ready?
It's actually a title announcement, but I'm calling it a trailer. It's a title announcement. Okay.
So this is one of those preview to the preview trailers. Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Let's mark it.
All right.
என் பேரு Rangaraya Sakthivel Naicker. காயல் பட்டக்காரர். பிறக்கும் போதே என் தலையில எழுதி வச்சுட்டாவ. Sakthivel Naicker, கிரிமினல், குண்டா, யாக்குசா. யாக்குசான்னா ஜப்பான் மொழியில கேங்ஸ்டர்னு சொன்னாவ. என்னை தேடி வந்தது இது முறை இல்லை. கடைசி முறையும் இல்லை. Rangaraya Sakthivel Naicker.
Oh, I love it landed on a poster. Oh, that
Yeah.
poster was nice. I really like the poster. It's gorgeous. This is all about Kamal Haasan. It's like everyone else is secondary. But what a strange combination of Japanese martial arts, kind of a like they're kind of crossing over a little bit.
Is it period or is it? It's like it's called Thug Life, which is such a sort of '90s rapper, thing.
Yeah.
And then it looks period or something or fantasy, like it takes
maybe
place
it's apocalyptic,
on another planet or something. Yeah,
maybe
it's
looks
post-apocalyptic kind of thing. But yeah, I mean they've taken that sort of that artifice that they have so much in their action revenge films, where they have the sort of disconnected guy who's just killing people like he's not even thinking about it, and
doesn't even have to try.
And he's it's like he's so cool he doesn't even have to sweat or anything. And they've taken that artifice and gone an additional step with this, where he's literally talking to us film viewers.
I love that.
He is a character in a film, it seems. This is a trailer. I don't think that scene is from the film, right?
No, he's breaking the fourth wall. This is a title announcement. Looks like a special shoot. Looks like definitely a special shoot. I would be surprised if it shows up, but maybe the movie will cross over fourth wall. That'd be kind of funny too. I mean, kind of interesting. He doesn't seem like that kind of director, but this was very kind of tongue in cheek. He had a little bit of humor. He was kind of looking at the camera. He's so good at that. He's so good.
Well, that's the thing about Indian films one of the things that I really like is the fact that they don't acknowledge that fourth wall often. And that's, I mean, it's like, it's there, but it's there selectively. They put the fourth wall up and show you the drama and the romance and the excitement and the intrigue and the suspense and all those things. But that wall is removable. They'll take that wall down and suddenly everybody's dancing towards the camera. They're playing to the camera. They're looking into the lens and they're singing and they're suddenly aware of, I am in a film now and I'm singing to you and dancing for you. And then then the wall goes back up and we go back into the story. And I think I used to kind of think it took me out of the story, but in some ways, I think it's a part of it's a part of the culture, the film culture. And once you get used to it, you're like, okay, it's like with American musicals, where you see the people suddenly, singing, these are a few of my favorite things. And you're like, okay, I'm going inside their mind somehow.
That's true.
So, I mean, philosophically, I guess that's the intent. And that's what that's eventually how I relate to the films, is thinking, okay, they're not really dancing and singing. That's another part of the imagination. It's hard to explain.
Yeah. But that's kind of, I think they're just aware it's entertainment, so they're giving you the drama and they're not shying away from the fact that we're not just going to give them drama. We're going to take a break here and have some fun and then go back. Like, it's entertainment, even though not all films do this, not all genres. But this is a Tamil film, so they're a little more polished and over the top a lot of times. A lot of gritty crime stuff. But this looks like a whole different kind of, like a total different move for this director. Like, he's done, Pony and Sullivan, which were really highly produced, very glossy, historic dramas. And now we're going into looks like almost a weird fantasy. It's hard to tell. We don't know a lot about this, but I love the really desaturated photography. The cinematography is beautiful. I love that everyone's in a silhouette in this big open area. There's no other information. Like, they're really keeping it super minimal information.
Yeah, it's very minimal.
So we can only go on what he's telling us. He's talking
iconic,
about bringing in
the shapes
Yakuza
of their weapons and everything. And
and Yakuza seem to be a theme. And they actually, he says Yakuza, he talks about being Japanese, and then he does martial arts. So interesting.
Yeah, but Yakuza is not an ancient thing. It's more of what you would consider to be like a more modern idea, as far as like I don't know the exact history, but it's not. I mean, when he said Yakuza, I was like, that's sort of out of context of something that's ancient looking.
Well, he's talking about gangsters too. That's not really ancient, So I don't think it's ancient. If anything, it looks more futuristic in a weird way.
And I think
it's like,
it's the fact that he's talking to us. I was like, okay, that's kind of a cool little trick that he's so nonchalant about his brutal killing of his enemies that he's like, oh, and by the way, it's like
that was so funny. And I like the way he threw off the robes and had this kind of cool, kind of almost made out of that kind of material to be there, but it had this certain style. Like it was this almost like his martial arts outfit,
or his Jedi robes.
Yes. So then we'll just take another quick look at the poster because it is pretty cool and it definitely ties in.
You know what it also looks like to me? It looks very Dune.
Yeah, it does. It does look Dune.
He looks. I mean, in this picture, he looks a little bit like Javier Bardem as his character in the Denis Villeneuve version of Dune.
That's true. It really
he
does.
also kind of looks like a sandworm in a way, doesn't he? The way his head is kind of shaped like that.
He does. He has very distinctive eyes, so I like that. They know that they have this huge star, but they're not going to even show his face in this.
I know it's like this is all you get.
Yeah, I think that's pretty great because it's really tied into we're acknowledging how big our star is, so we don't even have to show him.
Yeah, and you know who it is. It's not like,
so I like it.
That?
Yeah, you just see a little bit of the enemies at the bottom, but they're still be strictly for this trailer. They're not really showing us anything or this teaser announcement, not showing us anything other information, but looks intriguing. I can't wait for the next promo, whatever it may be.
Maybe we'll get another preview to the preview of the trailer.
That's right. So be sure and subscribe, like, and comment. Put any information you may have about this movie. What do you know about it? Do you know anything about the plot? Do you know anything about the background? We're dying to know. This movie
no spoilers.
Sort of caught me by surprise. Yeah, no spoilers. I bet there aren't any yet. But very interested in hearing what you might know and what you think of this trailer.
Yeah.
Promo announcement.
And just putting the call out there was something I was thinking about the other day. If you are someone who worked on any of these films that we talk about and you want to be a guest on our podcast,
love it.
Please get in touch with us and tell us what you did on the film production. I think it would be so fun to talk to people who actually worked on these films that we talk about so much. We love that.
That's a great idea. Yeah, we have done that. People reached out to us and we've done interviews with them. And I love talking to people who work on films. I never get tired of it. So would love, no matter what you do, below the line, above the line, whatever it may be, would love to hear from you guys. So.
And we're still in the middle of hopefully not the middle, but we're still in the
we're at the end. We're at the
end of the big strike, the big 2023 strike here in Hollywood. So if you do work in film in India, please come talk with us because I really miss it.
I know.
And I want to talk to people who have jobs. I know I do too.
All right.
Really
so we'll see you guys later.
Work.
We all run to work. You guys are cranking them out though, and they look amazing. All right.
Yeah. Thanks.